What's up, tax savers? So in a recent video, we discussed why it's important to hire someone to do your books. One of the things that either you, if you're doing them yourself, which as we discussed before, you shouldn't, but if you are, or whoever you're having do your books, one of the things that's key is to make sure that a bank reconciliation is being done on a regular basis. So what is a bank reconciliation exactly? So what it is you take your books, you pull them up on your screen, and then you take your bank statement and you print it out or put it up on a second screen, and you compare your books to your bank statement to make sure there are no errors. And that's to make sure that there's no errors where you put too many checks in, so now you're recognizing too much income, or that you're getting all of your expenses, all of your checks entered, so you're taking those deductions. And so that's one element of it, is it becomes a profit center for you because you're picking up all your deductions and making sure there's no mistakes. The other element is if you're having an internal person, like say an assistant or an office manager do your books for you, having someone else separate from that, whether that is something you do or you hire out a third party to do that for you, looking at the bank reconciliation separately, because the person who does the bank rec is really the watchdog of the finances. And so we have a lot of clients that we do just the bank reconciliation for, that they have someone internally doing the books. And what happens there is we pull up the bank statement, look at copies of the checks, make sure they match the checks that are in the books register, because it's really easy to potentially embezzle from especially small shops where one person's doing all the books. Because you could write QuickBooks, for example, you write a check out of QuickBooks to, if I'm the office manager, I could write a check out of QuickBooks to myself and then go deposit it and then go back into QuickBooks and change it to a vendor, and then voila, it looks like it was to an expense when really I go cash the check and I'm living high on the hog. And we actually had this happen to a couple clients where, and one of them in particular, it showed in the books that we got 2 checks that month, and we knew we didn't get 2 checks. So I don't know why they chose us to do the faulty check too, but we ended up going back and looking. She had stolen like $30,000 or $40,000 from the client. So it's important that you have a watchdog on the bank rec if you are hiring someone internally to do the books. So we will see you next time. If you found that valuable, I'd really appreciate a comment, or if you have some stories on why bank recs have benefited you, drop them in the comments. We'd love to see some engagement, and we'll see you next time. Big up, Battolini, Mini, Mario, Mo, and Flower, you're the chosen one.